Missing Miles podcast. I am your host, Gary Howard. I'm going to say in advance, sorry for if you can pick that up, but I have my reefer unit running in the back now. I'm separated from it, but I need to take advantage of this time while I can to record. So if you can hear that, hopefully, you can hear that too. Hopefully, it's not too much of a distraction. You can hear me, but with my schedule, it's kind of hard to record. That's what my issue been. I've been so busy. My schedule been flopping all over the place. It's been really hard to get time to record. So today I'm in Pine Bluff, Arkansas. I'm sitting here waiting to get loaded at the Tyson plant. So I am recording, trying to get an episode out of my truck stop murder, which I did, which is a Texas rodeo queen who ran into some issues and wills and just a meth, all that stuff. So, and I think once I get done with this, I'm going to record my episode of 0 Stars. No, there is terrible 0 stars if I could. Try that on my YouTube, so check that out. But without further ado, today since I'm going to start finding cases in the state that I'm at, so if I record, the person that's either murdered or missing will be from the state that I'm currently in. Right now I'm in Arkansas. Now, it's an unsolved murder. We're talking about Shannon Denise Madden. The offense happened on July 21st, 2000 on a Friday in Pulaski County, right south of Little Rock, Arkansas. So, let's see. The case happened. So, on July 20th into the early AM of July 21st, 2000, Shannon Madden was walking with two acquaintances, a man and a woman, near the 2700 block of Bracy Road in Little Rock, Arkansas at 2:30 a.m. So, when reportedly there was an altercation of some kind, and the other two individuals left Madden behind after she reportedly told them she was taking a break and would catch up with them. Within 45 minutes, Madden was struck on the hot roadway by a vehicle. Struck by a vehicle and killed her, and immediately cause of death was head and neck injury. She, of course, a female, white. At the time, she was 31. The acquaintance of Shannon, I couldn't find the names of Shannon Madden, were located walking down the road about a mile ahead of her, where Shannon's body was located. The two stated that they observed an older model block Chevy GMC with a ladder rack drive past them and was a dark brown color. The autopsy report listed that the manner of death was as homicide and clarifies that the fatal injury were from being ran over by a vehicle. So if it's 2:30 a.m., it might have just been dark and the individual might not have seen it, but still, it's still murder because hit and run. He could have stopped, rendered aid, or he could have been drunk, but either way, I don't think that there ain't anything malicious behind it. But yeah, the timeline was pretty much that's it. The timeline, what I told you. You have any information on it, or if the people that was with her acquaintances was there, maybe they know more. Maybe report it to the Pulaski. You can report to the Pulaski County Sheriff's Department there in Arkansas, or you can dial 911. The map of it will be on my social media pages if you want to see exactly where it's at. So, if you want to, her final resting place is in Little Rock. Of course, she was born 22nd February 1969, so not much older than me. Her murder happened on 21st of July 2000, age 31, Little Rock, Arkansas. She's in Aldridge Cemetery in Angola County, Texas. So her final grave is Memorial ID 235612252. Like I said, you have any information about it, or somehow the acquaintance of her at the time, maybe they're scared, maybe they're feeling guilty about it, but if you know something, say something. But okay, so let's find solved. No, I haven't said this in a while. I'm just a truck driver. I'm not saying I'm going to solve these crimes. I'm not saying I'm going to find these people. I am just putting the information out there, so if anybody may come across a name, see the picture, something that might know something, and let's say you could call the Angola, Little Rock Police Department, any of your law enforcement, or you could actually go on where I got this case from, it's, one second please, Solve the Case. You could go find www.solvethecase.org, and there's links on there where you can submit information if you know it. Of course, 911's always the thing. So go to Missing Miles on my Facebook group. I will show pictures of this. Also, you could go to Truck Stop Murder and True Crime, which they're separate shows, but I post everything. If I do a true crime episode on Truck Stop Murder, I'll post it on Missing Miles and vice versa. So you could go in any of that. Also, go ahead and check out Truck Stop Murder and True Crime Podcast. I put an interesting case out today, so I'll be looking for you to join my groups, Truck Stop Murder and True Crime Podcast. I don't think Missing Miles is actually a group. It's just a page. Maybe I'll start a group eventually, but right now you can just go do that. I'm also on Instagram, not on Missing Miles Instagram, just Truck Stop Murder, or Gary Howard. Search Gary Howard. But with that being said, thank you for listening, and always be vigilant of your surroundings and watchful, because someone might be watching you. Thank you.